back, everybody, to the show. I'm your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight we have a very special treat for you. We're going wild tonight, guys. Some might even say we're going berserk. Excellent manga series, by the way. If you're a fan of the Berserk manga series, leave a comment telling me that you are. Guts? Oh yeah, that's my jam right there. We're doing our own version of Berserk tonight. We're going crazy on it. This is going to be a Dwarf, Dragon, Demon Berserk. This is the Triple D Berserkness. That doesn't make any sense, does it? It doesn't make it. Why would dwarves, demons, and dragons all be working together to go crazy on a blood-fueled rampage and ripping people apart? Well, because they like it. And I like it too. Bloodlust. In my ongoing theme of naming my favorite decks after old-timey Magic cards, Bloodlust being one of them. Very fine card from way back in the day, a red card. Here we have a Rakdos Bloodlust Berserker Demon Dragon Dwarf deck. Let's take a look. So, before we get started on the breakdown, I need you to tenderly hit that like button. Gently hit that subscribe button. Because speaking of Berserk, you know who goes crazy if you don't do either of those things? The like and subscribe. He loses his mind when you don't like and subscribe. So to keep yourself safe from his insane fury, please do that. You could also join us every night on our stream, twitch.tv/thatvillainj, for all the deck breakdowns, live tournaments, and all kind of fun stuff. 11 p.m. Eastern Time, approximately. And if you just can't get enough villainy in your life, check out our Discord. All those links will be in the description. So what are we doing with Bloodlust? Well, we're doing big things. Let's put this guy on there. Shock. I always say, do I have to explain shock? 6 words, 1 number, 1 red mana, 2 damage. Bloodsky Berserker. I like this guy. Bloodsky's going to figure in big in this. Very interesting. And of course it has my favorite card, the Bloodsky Massacre. Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, put 2 1/1 counters on Bloodsky Berserker. What's the trick to this? Is it hard to cast a second spell turn? No. No, it certainly is not with this deck. You can see we have a lot of cheap cards. So he's going to get out of control really quick. He's our early drop. Demonic Gifts. This is just like Malachite Rebirth, only it's a little bit more. It's not a mana. And I like it because I love Malachite Rebirth. So this one gives you the option. It gives you a +2, and when it dies, you return it to the battlefield. Very interesting tricks we can pull off with this one. It's an instant, so you can go in, swing in, defend, hit somebody, and they're like, oh no, I got him now. And they're like, no, you don't. Extra power, he's coming back to the board. Feed the Swarm. Destroy target enchantment or creature by losing life. I'm not worried about losing life in this. We're not going to gain very much life, but honestly, we're going to be going so wide and so crazy and so aggressive that let's just burn it down. Let's go the barbarian way. Let's just beat him to death while we have 2 life left too. We're going to be covered in blood, but they're going to be dead. So, enchantment removal with black? Yes, please. Dragonkin Berserker. Oh, yeah. First strike, 2/2 first strike, which is not bad for a 2-drop. Boast abilities cost less to activate for each dragon you control. So that's all across the board, boast abilities. His boast ability is expensive and it brings a dragon out. But don't worry, there's plenty of dragons to come out. And the more dragons that come out, the more power we have. Fearless Liberator. Not 100% sold on him. His boast gets decreased a lot, but there's a reason we have him. We want to be able to bring in extra creatures, and there's a specific reason we want to do that. And I'll show you why in a minute, but he is also a good early drop that will put the extra board state out on creatures. We do kind of want to overwhelm them. We do want to overwhelm the board state and kind of just keep pushing people down. Frenzied Raider. Ooh, I like him. 2/2, 2-drop. Whenever you activate a boast ability, put a 1/1 counter on Frenzied Raider. We do have plenty of boast abilities coming up. Not too many, but I like him for his demon. Now this lady right here, this is a beautiful card. Not only do dwarves you control get 1/0, whenever a dwarf creature you control becomes tapped, create a treasure token. And if you sacrifice, you put an artifact or dragon card, put that onto the battlefield. Very nice. She puts out treasure like crazy, especially when you're boasting, especially when you're moving these other dwarves in. So that's part of the reason we do have some dwarves coming out. When she attacks and when other people attack, we do want to have those dwarves coming out. She is amazing too. Whenever you cast a spell, add red mana. Until the end of turn, you don't lose this mana as steps phase out. Creatures can boast twice rather than once. Huh? So now we're getting Dragonkin Berserker and Fearless Liberator boasting twice, and if we have both of them out, boasting is cheaper. So now we're flooding the board with boasting and flying in, and whenever we boast, people get more and more powerful. That's what a Berserker does. He scares you. Gadrak. There's going to be a lot of treasure hitting the board, especially with Magda. He is a very, very good early drop for a blocker, and whenever somebody dies, for every non-token creature, you gain a treasure token. So we're going to be pushing out treasure tokens like crazy. Now this card right here, guys. Oh my god. Not only is that a sweet sleeve piece that, honestly, I would honestly get done on me, and I don't even like tattoos. A 2/3 Demon Berserker with Menace for 3 mana is already pretty good. Whenever a Berserker attacks this turn, you draw a card and you lose 1 life. I don't care. Again, we're going berserk. Let's lose the life. But that card control is crazy. And on 3, we add a red mana for every berserker we control. Until the end, we don't lose mana this phase. We're going to end this with so much mana, it's going to be crazy. We're going to be going so nuts with mana. We're not even going to know what to do with as much mana we're going to do. And that's where we start getting into the big boys. Huh? Leyline Tyrant. When he dies, you get to do damage if you pay the red, and we're going to have lots of red sometimes. Flying Dragon, obviously, so he'll reduce the amount of Dragonkin Berserker costs. Alright? And we're going to have Immersturm Predator. Whenever he becomes tapped, exile 1 card from a graveyard, so a little graveyard hate. He is a vampire dragon, and he gets 1/1 counter. He can become indestructible until the end of turn by sacrificing a creature to him and tapping. He is like a flying dragon version of Hollowed Blade. Seasoned Hollowed Blade. He is crazy powerful. Somebody just mentioned if you want to add some Claim the Firstborn to feed the enemy's creatures into him, hey, I'm not mad at you. Replace some shocks with Claim the Firstborns. Just to feed people to Immersturm Dragon. How about that? Kardur, Doomscourge. I like him. He's a Demon Berserker. Whenever enters the battlefield until your next turn, creatures your opponents control attack each combat if able and attack a player other than you if available. Obviously this doesn't matter in 1v1, but I like him for a 4/3 Berserker. Whenever an attacking creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So we just basically goad them into attacking us and lose all of our creatures and just massacre them. We can lure a lot of people into us, and we can kill them. You've got to play this one strategically. Don't immediately slam him down. But if you play it right, you can force them to come at you, lose all their creatures, gain a bunch of life. You can really pull off some shenanigans with this guy. I don't know if I need 2 of him, but I like 2 of him for right now. Now here go the big boys. Goldspan Dragon. Alright? Flying and haste 4/4. Whenever he attacks or becomes the target of a spell, create a treasure token. Alright? So treasure tokens you have, sacrifice it, gain 2 more. Whew, that's going to create a lot of mana. Don't worry about the high cost of these dragons because, like I said, with the amount of stuff we're going to get from Bloodsky Massacre and Magda, we're going to have plenty of mana to deal with. We're going to have more mana than you're going to want to know what to do with, really. That's generally the situation that I've come up with, is we're matted out. We're matted like crazy, right? So he helps a lot too, all right? And he is also a dragon, which will reduce Dragonkin and everything else. Then we have a big engine of this deck, Terror of the Peaks. He is a dragon. He is very dangerous. He is a 5/4 flying. Spells your opponents control that cast that target Terror of the Peaks costs an additional 3 life. And then whenever another creature enters the battlefield, Terror of the Peaks deals damage equal to that creature's power to any target. So now, are you understanding why we want to bring in these 5/5 dragons? Why we want to bring in these dwarves every turn when we're attacking? Why we're going to play Demonic Gifts, sacrifice a creature to Immersturm, and then immediately put the creature back on the board. So imagine we did that with Leyline. We sacrifice Leyline to Immersturm. We put Demonic Gifts on him, sacrifice him to Immersturm, pay the Leyline Tyrant price to immediately burn up a bunch of people. And then he comes back onto the battlefield, hits the battlefield again. He hits the battlefield again and does his Terror of the Peaks damage again. Wow. Now we're talking some serious damage, guys. We're going berserk. 10 swamps, 11 mountains. Let's get some premiums in there. Why not? I forgot to do that earlier. I was a bit distracted. Yeah, let's get those dark mountains on there. No snow in this one, oddly enough. And 3 Blightstep pathways. We really don't need any alternate manas. I don't really recommend any alternate manas. If you want to put some, if you want to put a Castle Locthwain, or you want to put some other type of castle or something on there, I'm not mad at you. I want to move quickly in this. I don't want anything that's tapped, frankly. And we don't need any snow covered, so there's really not any need for it. So I'm just using the pathways to just go as quick as possible, because that's kind of what we want to do. We want to just overwhelm them quickly. So looking at the view here, 2.8 average, not that expensive, but a little on the expensive side. 25 creatures, 6 instants, 2 sorceries, enchantments of sagas, and 24 mana total. You could get away with 23. Honestly, I haven't adjusted at that yet. Maybe we will. Let's wait and see. Pretty cheap overall. Let's take a look at it in the alternate view. We really live at 2 here, okay? We really can get going at 2, 3. 4 is where we start putting out the pain, and 5 is where we just break it off. We don't really have any one plays. These shocks are to keep. These shocks are to keep kind of the early state game off the board. So that's what we're looking at here. So let's see if we can't find a game. This has been pushing me up platinum all day. All these wins that I got from it were basically from this deck. So let's see if we can't find a good game and get it going, guys. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? Feeling all right? This is a little bit not what we need. We need some earlier plays than that. That's better. Terror of the Peaks is a little too expensive for us right now. He's going to have to go in. All right. So we're on the play, which helps. Certainly helps a little bit. I'm going to have my fan spin up here, guys, so don't worry. You're going to hear a little background noise, but I don't want my frame rate to dip too much. That is a problem. Alright, Bloodsky Massacre. We're going to play Bloodsky Berserker, and then we're going to hit Bloodsky Massacre. He has white. I don't know. I think he's looking at the card and he doesn't know what it does. Alright, he's going to destroy it a little bit early there. And we just knew another one. We're going to put out Fearless Liberator. And we're going to wait. I probably should have put out Brigand, but I'm not. I don't want him to play more removal just yet. So we'll see. Because I have a feeling this is a removal lockout. I've been seeing a lot of those lately. The Orzhov removal lockout? Yeah, it is. So that's why I didn't play Brigand right away. Now we're going to play Bloodsky. Now we're going to play Bloodsky. I've been seeing this a lot lately. Don Rufion, thank you, man. Thank you for the sub. How you doing, Don Rufion? Hey, it's Don Rufion, eh? I like that. That's a tough guy's name right there. That's a dude that doesn't screw around. Don Rufion. You don't mess with Don Rufion. Alright, whenever he attacks, he loses 1 life. So watch this. We're going to play him. And then we're going to pay him. We get to draw Immersturm Predator. Boom. And all of a sudden, we have a very imposing board presence here. I don't really like the Horn of Bounty. Harnfell Horn of Bounty. I don't really think it's that great. I like the God better. Zyme, subscribe with Prime. Ho, bada bing. Oh, thank you, Zyme. On Zyme, every Zyme. I've said it before and I'll say it again to anybody who listens. On Zyme, every dime. I don't like that shield at all. Very, very irritating shield there. So we're going to put this down. So we got 3 mana. So I told you, you're going to be mana out like you wouldn't believe right now. So we're going to play her. And we're going to play Immersturm Predator. Hey, thank you for finding me on YouTube, man. I appreciate that. And then we're just going to absolutely hit the wall. Bop, bop, bop. And we're going to end the turn. Yeah, appreciate you coming by on YouTube. I'm glad. I'm glad you like the decks, man. We're doing big things right now. This dude is not in a good shape right now, man. He's reevaluating all the different things that's gone on in his life to bring him to this point. I like this shield. I don't like playing against this shield. Raydane, he's going to be coming up more and more. And Valkmira is very nice. It's a good card. I just don't like playing against it. It makes playing removal decks, and that's really what we needed. We needed removal deck protection because it really locks out mana on removal decks. So he's going to Blood Chief's Thirst. Did not get the memo about this. Frenzied Raider's going bye-bye. Okay, we'll take that. And... alright. Now what, guy? Now what? My turn. Yeah. Magda. Get a little bit extra mana, which we don't need. And we will just hit the woe again. Yeah, you don't need that either. We're going to eat that because he's a vampire dragon. There we go. And He's just going to take it to the face. Good man. Good man. He knew what was up. Listen, guys, it's just that easy. You saw how out of control this deck got that quickly? You see how crazy, like, it just went from like 0 to 60, just I just did not give him time to get set up. Why don't we open up this little glowing box here? Would you guys like that if I open this little glowing box? Let's do that. Let's click on it. I know all the streamers, all the big guys, they just leave it up there glowing like, I don't need that. I need it, man. There we go. All right, I needed those, man. I needed those. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's rip up these platinums. Let's rip up these platinums. Don Ruffione, welcome to the villains, man. We're growing bigger every day. I'm a little bit hesitant to play this one. I think I want some earlier plays. I like Brigid there, but I don't have any early plays. You really got to know when to get early plays. This is real bad too. But I'm going to do it because Bloodsky twice is very powerful. We're going to toss that, though. Okay. Hopefully we won't get too far. I'm taking a risk here. I'm taking a big risk here. Hopefully, okay, he's doing this crazy thing. Taking a big risk here. We are going to generate a lot of mana. Yeah, Briggy is very good, and Magda is very good. I like both of them. Hopefully we don't get counterspelled. Okay, we didn't. All right. So we're going to have plenty of mana to play these dragons right now. All right. Berserker attacks. All right. We're going to play another Bloodsky Massacre because we want that extra mana next turn. Oh, I'm sorry. I said it wrong. Bloodsky Massacre. Okay, he's going to play Omen of the Sun. So he's trying to do some Yorion stuff. Esper Yorion? No. He's trying to do multicolor Yorion. He's doing that. Draw a card, then discard a card. Deals damage to him. What did he draw? Oh, look at this thing. 226. I didn't even notice that. That's how... Okay, so we got a bunch of mana. We're going to play Leyline Tyrant. We're going to put down this and play Fearless Liberator. And then we're going to attack. Narset. Drew a 1. He's got to lose them both. All right. Let's see if he can get it going. Ooh, he's going to shatter. That's okay. We still got Goldspan. Decline. So he's adding mana. What is he going to do? We have Feed the Swarm here, and I don't care about losing life. Immersturm Predator at 1. We lost that mana, so we're going to go Goldspan first, and then if we need to feed Immersturm to him, we're going to take out Narset right away. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Boof. All right. All right, what else you got for me, man? Look at that big boy. Look at that big chunker. Arcana Sun's Grace. I think we're gonna eat her. All right, we are gonna attack. So we have basically invincibility here, because I can make Immersturm invincible by sacrificing Goldspan Dragon and put Demonic Gifts on him. So even if he shatters again. That's a man milled to the edge of sanity. Yeah, that's a dude who's just been milled to the point where he cannot tolerate being milled anymore. Yeah, that was a bad look for him. So he's going to make a Peggy's. Pass. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... take that. Told you you're gonna have more mana than you know what to do with this deck. Yeah, that is a man milled to the point where the darkness closed in around him. He spent a couple days just wrapped up in blankets, just wondering where it all went wrong. Yorion. He's gonna make more tokens. I don't really care. So we need to draw some more spells here. We need to draw some more spells here. Or just a Yorion removal. That would be great. Shark Typhoon. Very nice. Demonic Gifts. Very nice. Let's go full bore at him. That's a board wipe, folks. That's called doing a board wipe the hard way. Oh, he got his red card out now. Okay, Tegrid the Lantern. Alright, so what is he paying for that? He's paying a 4. Okay, that's fine. Non-land permanent. Choose action, sacrifice a non-land permanent. Luckily, I have all these fucking treasure tokens to get rid of. That's great. Yorion, I'm going to eat you. Yeah, you got to block him, don't you? Ain't looking good for home team here. I mean, ain't looking good for away team here. Oh, you can make me sacrifice another treasure tokens? Don't worry about it, man. I got plenty of treasure for you, man. I got plenty of treasure for you. I might spend one just for the hell of getting more mana. Veto. Okay, there he is. Sure, why not? Oh, Faith's Fetters. Very nice. Very nice. He's trying to claw his way back. Hopefully we'll draw something that we need here. Choose action, sacrifice an outland permanent. That's never going to do anything to it. Yeah, a little bit of everything. Oh, we keep drawing mana here. No attacks. We need to draw something different now, guys. He is able to scry twice, which is an issue. Sacrifice an outland permanent. Plenty of treasure to go around. He doesn't have very much either. Nico Arcus. Okay, there's an 8 shark there. So he created some shards. So we really need our removal now, guys. Really need our removal now. Create a shard token. I have no idea what these shards do. Choose blockers, no blocks. Alright. Frenzied Raider. That's not going to help. That is not going to help. Alright, yeah. Too much mana, guys. I drew way too much mana. I think I could actually down the amount of mana by a tick here and get away with it. But a good game overall. Good game overall. Did not expect the veto followed by the Face Fetters. That really did not help. Last thing I kind of expected in a Yorion deck. Shards. I have not even looked at Nico Aris a little bit. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Wouldn't be a bad idea. He's gonna send in the 8, so I gotta block. Right. Immersturm Predator. Sacrifice the Leyline permanent. There we go. So I can sacrifice the other Immersturm Predator to the other Immersturm Predator. Do I want to attack? No attacks. End turn. Resolve. I'm just hoping to draw a removal at this point. I don't think I have any more. That's the problem. I don't think I have any more. Crawling Barrens. Crawling Barrens, not a bad idea. Faith's Fetters. Yeah, that'll be that. Yeah, good game. Good game. Good game. Yeah, he got exactly what he needed in the end there. But aside from hitting that mana dump, very, very, very powerful. We hit that mana load and absolutely took us for a ride. So I think I'm going to make a quick on-the-fly adjustment here. I do have 24 mana in this deck. I'm pretty sure I can get away with 23. Let's try that, guys. Let's try getting away with 23. Okay? So let's try getting away with 23. What would we add in to take that up? Another Feed the Swarm, more removal. And we also need a mana sink. Crawling Barrens? No. I don't think so. What about... What could we do? Sundering Stroke might be a little bit too dramatic. We might want to strap out with... Yeah, this might be a good idea. Yeah, what if we do one of these? Huh? We can still pay for it to come in. Why don't we do one of these? How about that? And that's an X. Yeah. That's what I like. That's what I like. Okay, very, very good. Okay, I think it's perfect now. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Long game, though. Fun game. Listen, I'm never mad when they're long, fun games like that. Never, never mad about it. Agadeems? Agadeems requires 3 black, so I'm not 100%. Ooh, mulligan that one. Ooh, no red. But I can play Bloodsky. I'm going to go with it, and I'm going to toss Fearless Liberator. No, I'm going to toss Dragonkin. Agadeem, yeah, Agadeem requires 3 black, so that's a little bit dicey. But these mulligans have been, these draws and these mulligans have been really running me through the ringer here. We can play that. All I need is 1 red card, and I'm good to go. If I don't get it, that's pretty much it for me. Snow covered, so this is probably the poison deck. Oh, it's an elf deck. Oh, okay. So that's not it. Not giving me the mana that I needed. That's the one thing I'll tell you about that giant deck. If you haven't seen the giant deck, you can beat the auto shuffler or something bad. I probably should have mulliganed again. I should have gone down to 5. I'm fast enough that I can go down. I can afford going down to 5 in this. But I'm shooting from the hip here. Demonic Gifts. Yeah, with no red mana, man, I can't. There's not much I can do. He played Agadems. He played Agadems the hard way. Binding of the Old God, so he's just going to get rid of that. He played that a little bit premature, I think. Okay, finally we're in action here. Bloodsky. Yeah, I mean that's honestly the best feature about Giants is that you can beat the auto shuffler and your opponent. If I can get another red, I'd be in gold state here. Nope, that's not it. I draw a card and lose 1 life. I don't want to, as much as I'd like to draw another card. Well, you know what? I'm going to go for it. King Rez. What's up, man? Yeah, this is not going. This wanting that 1 red mana. Yeah, I'm not crazy about super hard button mashers. Not really a Dark Souls guy. I love the aesthetic and I love the story and all that, and everything about Dark Souls is great. I just don't want to play it. Alright, this is like a damn near copy of my other deck. No blocks. He's not going real aggro with me. He's not going very aggressive. Luckily, we're going to get 1 red mana. There's another black mana just for us. Thank you, Auto Shuffler. So let's put down... see, the trick here is I could play him and him. No, we need Leyline. No red mana. I mean, I have a lot of red mana in this deck, but Auto Shuffler just did not wanna do me good on this. He just did not want to do me good. I mean, that's game. Oof. I should have kept mulliganing till I had a smooth mana draw there. That was my bad. That was really me being too cavalier with it. Last game was a solid win. That one was just me being an idiot. King Rez, yeah, man. Yeah, you've been up in the tournament for a while, guy. Power and prowess here. All right, I think everybody left. I was down for probably about an hour. Not an hour, but maybe 30 minutes down. 20-30 minutes. Internet just absolutely crapped out. So yeah, that was bad. Hopefully I won't do it again. Oh, let's see if I can actually win a few. I've been close twice, and then it jumped out on me. Frantic inventory. So this is an Izzet. Bloodsky Massacre. He might hit me with direct damage. I don't know. I don't know. Another frantic inventory. Searching for some cards. Be able to lose a life and draw a card here, so yeah, hopefully it's a mana. Yes, perfect. Freezing up on him. He's freezing up on me here. Luckily, I have a demonic gifts that I can take that out if anything happens. I can bring everybody back to life. Let's see if he tries to do a direct removal. Not a good idea to bounce Bloodsky Massacre back to my hand if that's what he's thinking. I don't know. I have a removal with Feed the Swarm here. And if I draw mana, well, I'll be able to play Goldspan Dragon immediately here. So, because I'll have the mana. he's trying to pull something off your game. He's trying to bring out Chandra's Flames Catalyst. Pass. Interesting choice. Okay, we're going to add that. Add Goldspan. He can't be countered. Doesn't have the money to counter us right now. And we're going to go in for 8. And that will leave us in the chance to put Demonic Gifts down, which I think he's dawdled way too long here to be able to survive whatever we got coming. Okay, he's playing Mythos. Create a copy. Okay, resolve. Resolve, so he wants a copy of that. Resolve. Okay. Pass. So he's going to attack. He gets a treasure token. Pass. Poof. Not the greatest idea. My turn. Okay. I'm going to feed the swarm on you, homie. We're just going to go ahead and win here, folks. Yeah, he's out of there. All right. Clutch plays there, guys. Clutch plays. Let's close it out with one more, guys. I don't want to go too long. We had a bunch of interruptions and crap. So let's get this going. Very nice, very nice. 2 Magdas is not bad in case one gets burned up. So again, that horn. I mean, if you like the horn, it does bring in a lot of cards, but it's not really necessary. Okay, cultivate. So he's ramping. Should have put down Fearless Liberator. And then we would have got a treasure token. My bad. Terror of the Peaks. Interesting. Just that quick, he's got Terror of the Peaks out. Yeah, I screwed that up. I could have had a lot more stuff out right now. Oh, an infinite loop. Nice. I'm surprised nobody's done this infinite loop before. I'm out of here. I'm surprised nobody's done that infinite loop before. It's the first time I've seen that. Alright, let's get it going, guys. Ooh, no black. No good. Yes, good. Terror of the Peaks, you gotta go, man. Too expensive. Okay, Bloodsky Massacre is going out. Next turn. Okay, he foretold something. Play that. Magda Brazen Outlaw with Gadrak should be able to generate a lot of tokens. He foretold something. Orzhov, black-white. Probably an angel, I would imagine. Yeah, I figured as much. Going in and tapping, not a great idea. Magda. Alright. I'm gonna draw. Hit. Okay. 2 removal cards. And we're gonna have a ton of mana right now. And some treasure, so we're probably gonna get Leyline out. He's probably gonna want to play some removal on us. He might try to hit Magda. I don't know. We'll see. He's looking around. Dire Tactics. Yeah, he's going to hit him. He took the damage. Okay. So, 2 mana for each Berserker. So, let us play Bloodsky. Let us play Removal. And let us add the treasure. Alright. See that aggro? Can't beat that aggro. I don't care if I damage myself. I'll damage myself down to the bone here. It doesn't matter. No, that was the wrong thing to do. That was the wrong thing to do, homeboy. Don't try with that with me. Don't try that with me. Alright, one more to close it up. Make sure I got enough content. Alright, we're way over. But I'm enjoying it too much to just let it ride right now, man. I'm enjoying it way too much to let it ride. Just not let it ride. When I'm not getting disconnected every second, I get a nice flow going. You got to learn how to mulligan this hand. You got to learn how to mulligan this one. Absolutely. No good. Yeah, we're okay with that. Frenzied Raider, you're on the chopping block, man. I don't know about you, man. You got to go. French. Pluralier. So Bloodsky's coming out. Snow covered with Fairy Godmother. Hushbringer. So this looks like a fairy. This looks like a fairy deck. Snowfall. What's up, Snowfall? How you doing? You all right? For next in the tournament, you will see as soon as we get the last game finished. There's one more game ready to go. If the guy doesn't get in, he's going to be disqualified. So as soon as we get that one, I'm going to reprogram it and send it in with everybody that you need. I'm going to put everybody and it'll randomize it again. If you face McBash or Astral, you're going to lose. I don't know. You might not. You might not. I don't know yet. So I just killed myself with Bloodsky Massacre. Unfortunately, I went too hard. I went too hard for too long. He got me pretty good early on with this one. So I'm just going to blow myself up. Well, I mean, the guy had a sharp deck, so, I mean, there's not much to be said about that. So, there's not much to be said about the guy having a really powerful mythic level deck and beating you up with an artisan. It's not hard to beat up an artisan deck with something like that. Yeah, so if I get deprived of oxygen early on like that, I couldn't play my removal early on because of the lockout. That really does affect me negatively. Oh, there's the 2-turn. We're out of here. There's the 2-turn Tibalt. That's the first 2-turn Tibalt that I've run into, guys. Well, let's try to leave positive because this has been a horrible night. Just bad all around. So let's try to leave positive, folks. I don't know what he was bringing out, but I didn't care. 2-turn Tibalt, I'm gone. I'm not going to play that through. It's ridiculous that you should have to even try to deal with that. It's absolutely absurd that they put that in there. That nobody in R&D caught that is what's crazy. That's my real issue, is nobody in R&D was like, hey, you could actually do this. Like, nobody thought, oh man, can this be abused? And nobody saw it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Right, he's grabbing some cards. Shatter Skull. I'm going to pay 3 life to get this going. This is going to be my last game. Yeah. I just got to make sure I got enough content for the video because of how many times it cut out. And I had to redo it and restart it again over and over and over and over. I just don't know if I have enough content to put out. Yeah, go for it. I think this is a bridge. All right, there we go. So let's see what happens. Genesis Ultimatum. Luckily, I have a lot of removal, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's not going to be it, homie. That's not going to be it, homie. Doesn't matter. Sorry, bud. You out of there. All right. He did not read the card properly. So at least we're leaving a little positive right now. A little bit smoother gameplay there. Running up against some crazy decks, and we also saw our first Tibalt. So, yeah, I really like this one, guys. I underperformed tonight like crazy. Probably most of the losses that I got were tonight. Honest to God. I got to like 11 wins tonight. Drove all the way up through whatchamacallit, bloodlust at 63%. I would say probably about 3 or 4 of those losses are the game crashing, and also then again the Tibalt. So definitely I'm putting a recommend on this one, guys. Definitely. And especially if you're on the play, it does help a lot. So definitely recommend Rakdos 1 here. I'm going to revisit something like this again. I hope you have a good night. I got to get this one in the hopper. So until next time, folks, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye.